So we can't forget about Kentucky. The state of Kentucky just obliterated with flooding damage. They've been facing this for months. An entire portion of the state is still recovering following those historic floods back in July.
And we have not forgotten. 44 people were killed as intense storms brought heavy rain to the eastern part of the state. It swept away homes and covered towns in feet of water and mud. The first stage of the latest plans to rebuild this community will begin this year. And Marky Martin is in Kentucky now, bringing us a firsthand look at the damage and also putting a face to the thousands impacted by this tragedy then and those that are still impacted now.
Hey, Mitch, it was astounding to see the widespread damage that still exists. There is hardly a road that you drive down that is not covered in trash, debris, mud, to the point where my crew said you wouldn't be able to tell if this happened 6 months ago or just a couple weeks back. The death toll even continuing to rise as recently as last month. Entire communities, homes swept off their foundations. And so that means for the survivors, many of them don't have a home to come back home to.
Everything you worked for, you know, your whole life is gone. And I still have nightmares.
Pull off just about any road in Hazard, Kentucky, and you'll find no shortage of those who are haunted.
It's going to take money to build back.
Nancy Barnett's family has lived on this creek bed for decades, but it's now almost unrecognizable.
It don't feel like home. It don't feel like home.
Last July, flash flooding devastated eastern Kentucky. Waters so strong, homes and communities torn off their foundations, entire trees uprooted, and families fighting for survival.
We had to swim out, and it was cold. It was over my head, so yeah, it was scary.
In December, the death toll rose to 44.
It's going to take years to rebuild, and we continue to find bodies.
And 176 days later, homes like Noah Miller's still look like this.
This was your bedroom?
Yeah.
He says he's twice been denied help from FEMA.
They need to help the people. You know, not just me.
About 850 locals are still displaced, and the help hasn't come fast enough for a community where nearly 17% of households live on less than $1,000 a month.
They're doing what they can for themselves, but they just don't have the money to go and buy the materials or to relocate.
Scott McReynolds is with the Housing Development Alliance. He says many have applied for FEMA aid, but in some cases, families are only getting a few $100s.
FEMA gets a bad rap and a lot, but they're operating under the rules Congress set. And under the rules Congress set, the maximum any one person can get from FEMA to replace their house is $37,900.
So right here is my camper. I got some dogs in the window.
We met Eric Combs at his campground. Every mobile home here has been provided by the state to a family displaced by floodwaters. He says he's gotten more support from the kindness of strangers than those at the top.
We have a great community here. Everybody really throws in, but in a way I do kind of feel like we've been forgotten by the government a little bit.
And Mitch, the exact number here, 262 families still living in those state-provided campers. This is a storm system that dumped 16 inches of rain in parts of Kentucky in just a matter of a few days. And in 2022, there were nearly 20 different billion-dollar weather disasters. This obviously was one of those. Mitch.
Well, and Marky, a tornado can sort of jump around and destroy this house and leave this one unscathed. This was a flood, though. It seems like it's going to hit everyone, if not equally, then at least affect everyone. Did anyone get out of this unscathed, or is everyone just dealing with almost the same issue?
Great question, Mitch. Literally everyone we spoke to was impacted. Hazard is a population of 5,000. So even if you were one of the luckier ones and maybe your home is on higher ground, you still know somebody who's now homeless. A lot of people we talked to lost family, friends. Even the director of the Housing Alliance we spoke to, he was stuck inside his house for 3 days because his driveway washed away. There's also this collective trauma everyone talked about. Everybody has a story. The gentleman in that camper said he woke up at 2 a.m., had to take his dogs and his daughter in waist-high water to safety. She hasn't gotten her appetite back. She's still not sleeping well. So everybody has some sort of story like that. And this is just one community that we've highlighted. And lastly, I will say this, Mitch. We had so many people say thank you for coming back, because so many cameras came here when the flooding happened and nobody has come back to check on us. This is one town, multiple communities hit just like this.
Thank you, Marky. And we don't just want to cover it when it happens. We don't just want to go back and say, hey, they're still in trouble. We want to help, too. And, Adrienne, you've got some ways for people to help.
Yeah, you know what, Marky, great job. I have to tell you, this is something that I have wanted us to go back and cover. And I know a number of us here at NewsNation have been wondering how these folks are doing. On your screen, there were websites. Let's put those back up, please, guys. Kentucky flood victims can go to kentucky.gov, redcross.org, or ARH.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.